Hey guys, welcome to a brand new series. This is AO Tennis on the PS4. It has just come out, or come through the post, I guess. It's been out in Australia a couple of weeks now, but I believe I will be one of the first people in Europe to play this game. I bought it from Australia. It's taken a couple of weeks to come. But no, I'm really looking forward to this. I played the mobile version a little bit, but then I took a break from YouTube and didn't get to play that. But we will be playing this quite extensively. We're going to be doing a career mode on it. I'm Joe if you're new around here, and make sure you do subscribe for plenty more tennis games in the future. I'm planning on doing a bit of a playthrough of Top Spin 4, as well as Tennis World Tour when that comes out. I will just press X and stuff to see what happens. I guess I might just leave it as it is. But as you can see, there's the Australian Open, which has just happened in real life. Obviously, Roger Federer winning his 20th Grand Slam. Come on, Roger. That's what we've got to say around here. The career mode, that is what we're going to be covering on this. There is casual play. So we might have a little look and see which players are in here. Disappointingly, it doesn't look like Roger Federer is in the game. I don't know whether you can unlock him or whatever. But there's Rafa Nadal, there's Pliskova, Caroline Garcia. I don't believe I've heard of her, but anyway. Kevin Anderson, the second best male player in the game. Is that something that could be improved? I guess it could be. Goffin Isner in there. Kerber, Joanna Konta, obviously the British #1 female player. Bencic, Sam Stosur, Steve Johnson. There is a lot of depth to this. And I'm guessing we're getting into some made-up players down here. I'm really not sure. I've never heard of any of these. I was kind of hoping Leighton Hewitt might make a return, but no. So there's plenty of players to be having a go at, but like all tennis games, there doesn't seem to be many licensed players, which is weird because in the phone version you had all of the players from the Australian Open. Like, if I press Australian Open, will it take me to the draw and have Roger Federer and people like that on it? I really don't know. But I'll see you guys when we get into the career mode. I don't want to be looking up too much at the telly and that. So I'll take my webcam off and we'll start the career. Right guys, here we are in AO Tennis. We're ready to get into the career. Let's go into it. I didn't want to click it before you guys were watching, just in case there was pop-ups like this. So welcome to career mode. Help pop-ups are available at any time within the career mode. That's absolutely fine. You can configure various match and career settings. Games per set will define how many games need to be won at the end of the set. Sets per match will blah blah blah. Win the set by 2 games will determine when a player has a 2-game advantage. Okay. Right, so match difficulty. You know what? We're going to go for veteran straight off the bat. Currency, we're going to have pounds. Games per set, 6. 3-set match. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button there. Hold on. Can I go back? Let's hope I can go back here. Right, let's go new male career because we messed that up. Right, so veteran, pounds, games per set 6, 3-set match, sets per match. Can we change that? Why can't we have 5? Oh, right, so that's 5-set match, sets per match. 3-set match, sets per match 3. Yes. Win by 2 games. Yes. 5-set match, sets per match 5. Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, there we go. That's absolutely fine. Right, let's continue on. So what's star player? So we can pick. That's really cool. So we can pick Rafa Nadal. Or any of those guys, John Isner. So you can do a Rafa Nadal career mode if you want. Kevin Anderson, Steve Johnson, Kokkinakis, all of those guys. So that's actually really cool. It's a pity that the likes of Nick Kyrgios and that aren't in the game. I think that would... what have I done? Right, new player. So we are going to be ourselves. Joe. So I'm Joe if you are new around here. And then Hannard. There we go. Good stuff. Right, so the date of birth is going to be... now, how do Australians do their thing? Let's try this. So, let's try 22. I don't think... Right, let's try 22. This is just to test how Australians do their dates. I really should know this, but I don't. I know Americans. Let's try that. That seems to work. What about 13? Does that work? No. Right, so they do it the proper way then, which is fantastic. So the 8th of the 9th, 1997. Right-handed, a one-handed backhand. What's that? Voiceover. I highly doubt they'll have mine in here. But we'll try. We shall try. Do you reckon we can get Federer? It would be good if we could. Hey! We can. You know what? I might do a Roger Federer career at some point. Right, so... Anything kind of like it? Nah. Apparently not. And now we've got to do the annoying thing of having to go all the way back. Which is annoying. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll make my career character, and then I'll see you guys once we've done that. Right guys, we have made our custom character. There you see him. I think he's pretty cool myself. The only thing I need to do is actually change his racket for the default. So we'll do that now. But there's lots and lots of customization out there. I think it's really, really fantastic to see how much depth you can go into. And we've got some points now to assist. How much we've got? 1.4 million. So I'm gonna go and sort through these little sort of stats, and we'll see how good a player we can be. Right guys, what I've gone ahead and done is downloaded some of the community build players. They've got an academy where you can download the community created things, and yeah, it's very similar to the Don Bradman games or the Ashes game if you've played those. So if we look at the rankings, we're obviously down in whatever place that is, but if we go to the top of the rankings, you've got Rafael Nadal in there, we've got David Goffin, Kevin Anderson, like you normally do, but there's other players in there, such as Bautista Agut, Del Potro. I have downloaded a whole bunch of players. Zverev's in there, but they've just gone in at random rankings, but hopefully the cream will rise to the top. Andy Murray's in there, Novak Djokovic, as you can see, and Roger Federer's in there as well. So yeah, I've downloaded a bunch of players, which meant I had to edit my player a little bit. So this is the new guy, I guess, and we've also went into the attributes, and this is what we've gone for. I've tried to replicate how I play in real life, what I'm good at in real life. So serving I'm decent at, and certainly forehand I'm very good at, as well as drop shots. I'm not too bad at them either, and volleys. But what I'm not good at is slicing the serve and backhand top spin and all of that jazz. So we've done that, and now we'll go ahead and select our tournament. I don't think we can enter any of these, simply because we're not a high enough ranking. So that means we're going to have to go ahead and advance that. And then there's the Australian Open, which I'm pretty sure we can't do. As you can see, there you go. I'm looking for me little remote to turn the light off, but I can't find it. It doesn't matter. But there's the Australia B1 and the Australia B2. We'll go for this one, the B1, why not? And you can see Liam Brody's in there, Maya's in there, Coric is in there. We might even have Roger Federer in here, for goodness sake. But we're playing Walks in our first game. I have turned down the difficulty as well, because I did play a match before and got absolutely hammered. So we're going to change it down to amateur for this match, and we'll see how it goes. So, I'm looking forward to this. There doesn't seem to be a training mode, which is a little bit annoying. I would have liked to have seen something where you can practice, but Yeah, I played with Kevin Anderson and Rafael Nadal, and I was just about winning, but it was very tough, to say the least, and that was on amateur mode, so this is definitely going to be difficult, and you can change the difficulty during the matches as well, so we'll be utilising that a lot. But if you guys would like to see more of these, make sure you do hit a like down below. It is especially important on part ones to make sure that these videos get seen.
Please give the players a big round of applause as they take to the court.
And well, it looks like we're rolling Garros for this match. This is very odd. I didn't expect to be on clay for our first career match, especially in January. I'm pretty sure it's a hardcourt season, but I don't know how it works for the challengers, but I'm assuming it's pretty similar. As for this game, it does feel very good, to be honest with you. The movement is a bit questionable, but you know, I think once we get used to it, it will be a game that I love and enjoy. And I tell you what, we've got off to a good start here. Love 30. Might have to move the difficulty up again. But no, some very, very good play here so far. And that forehand is Kyle Edmund-esque, isn't it? You just batter it, and we've got 3 break points in this first game here. But when I was playing with Anderson, I was just hitting it all over the place. But now that we've got the likes of Roger in there, I'll be playing with him in the casual ones. And if you guys would like to see a Roger Federer career mode, then let me know, and I would certainly be up for doing that. Obviously, Roger's probably my favourite sportsman of all time. You know, he's up there with Michael Schumacher for me. Oh, that's out. Nice to see that you can hit it out. I know in some games it's almost impossible, seemingly, but oh, that's out as well. And deuce now, we've given away 3 break points, so that could be a big chance given away early on. So I don't know if we'll show the whole match in this video. I think we probably will, since it's part 1, but you guys can let me know whether you want to see highlights and whatever. And I did press a button there, but he didn't go towards the ball, so that was a bit ridiculous. But our backhand looks solid, but forehand is definitely where it's at for us. Hey, he's hit the net. So a bit of a entertaining first game. Well, obviously, with it being on clay, we've got a little bit more time to react, and that was fantastic. We'll see how it goes. First 3 games, and then if we're still pummeling them off the court when we time it well. I mean, what was that? Drop volley. Brilliant. And there we go. We've won our first game, which is brilliant. So yeah, I think first impressions of the game, it looks very good. Movement is a bit slow, and the physics aren't the best, but you know, I think it's pretty good. And hopefully with a few patches it'll get a lot better. Oh, see, yet again, just pressing the button but nothing happening, and we'll love 30 here. Talking about moving the difficulty down, or up, or whatever, and on the course of losing this game, we'll go for another drop volley though. I mean, they said this game's motion captured, but you wouldn't be able to believe it from that. Oh. 2 break points here. And gotta try and do something. Go back at him. Yeah. He's pummeling our backhand a little bit. And we're just peppering him. I'm gonna go cross court, and there you go. Good stuff. Second break point, can we hold that? Oh, nice shot. Should we try a slice serve? Didn't really work, did it? Ah! Yeah, again, just pressing buttons, but nothing happening. And that's happening too much for my liking. Oh! There we go. Hit the net, and it's 1-1. So, bit of a crazy start in the match. Long rallies and, you know, a long game. That was a good volley. Sometimes it does bounce off the racket a bit faster than it realistically would. You know, this is sort of maybe a bit pedestrian, but then when you get up here, it sort of comes off at 100 miles an hour. That's a good shot from him. We managed to just about keep it in. And, you know, it is on clay, so you would expect the rallies to be longer. And yeah, that's a nice little start. You know, I think they have worked well on the sort of TV broadcast style of the game. Now love 40. We'll start again. Oh, I'll stride again. Ah, oh, lovely shot. Nothing he can do about that. And we're certainly looking like good players. So, oh, I tried a certain volley there, but didn't like that. Love 30. I think serving is the Achilles heel at the moment. I'm not sure I quite understand how to do it yet, and that is going to be something that just comes with practice. I am going to take the executive decision of moving the difficulty up here, because that was getting a bit too easy for my liking. That's out massively. That was a pathetic shot. See, now he's coming back at us. And there's 2 break points here to get back into this. That's a nice shot. Ah, brilliant. If we can hold here, this would be crucial. Ah! The movement is very, very clunky. But it is fun. It certainly is fun. Either, you know, whether it's just because I'm playing a tennis game for the first time in a few years. But I'm enjoying the cross-court backhands. Really enjoying the angles you can get with that. But yet again, pressing buttons, but not getting it. And now he's broken us back, and it's 2-2. We've moved the difficulty up. Oh, that was out. And now we're following with serve. So hopefully you guys are good and enjoying the video. It's certainly been a decent match so far, and obviously once we progress up the higher echelons, the matches will get better and better, hopefully closer and closer as well. Oh, I bounced twice. That was just poor judgment from that guy. Walks. That should have been put away, that, really. It was a perfect 1-2 opportunity. That's terrible. Surely that didn't was in. It is a bit arcadey sometimes, but it's something that is the same for both players. That's a fault. First one of the match. Ooh, well outside. Yeah, no way you can get back for that. That was just perfect serving. Oh, what a return. What a return. Deuce now. An important point in the match. Good shot. Can he get the first hold of the match? Feel whoever does will have the advantage, and he has got the first hold. That was a disappointing shot, and it's now 3-2 on serve. And now we have to get our first hold. That's a good start. Oh, we managed to get there. And again. Oh, I thought we'd hit a perfect backhand there. We have that time. That was Roger-esque. That was a good serve. I couldn't follow it up though. Just gotta get the timing issues sorted. Nice serve. Perfect 1-2. Perfect 1-2. Now can we get our first hold of the match of our career? Oh, not just yet. There's the movement that's thrown us off a little bit. Oh, nice shot. And there we go, we have held that time. Good stuff. So 3-all, first set. Certainly gearing up to be an interesting one. So hitting it back at each other here. I go cross court. He goes cross court. What a rally this is. Oh, he's hit the net. Unlucky. Unlucky. And this is our time to really strike it. 3-all, first set. We've just held fairly comfortably. We're now love 15. This is our chance to move forward and really try and do it. And that's a good shot. Love 30 now. This has to be the chance that we take. I tried to go inside out, but it just didn't quite turn out that way. But I will be covering Top Spin 4 on the channel as one of my top 10 games, which is one of the series I've got going at the moment. And Tennis World Tour, when that comes out later this year, will be a big thing on this channel as well. But as I said, if you do enjoy, make sure you do hit the like button, and the more you guys enjoy, the more videos I'll make. And because, you know, I love tennis games and I love tennis full stop, so I would love to make this daily. But tennis matches are quite long, and yeah, maybe we'll have to think about reducing the number of games in a set. But I kind of... that's so frustrating. I came forward, but obviously it must have been a little bit too high for him. So that's 2 break points we've lost, and now he's game points. So this really is a close set, and I think it's quite evenly matched. Obviously we haven't got very good attributes at the moment, so we're going to have a little bit more issue playing these types of players early on, and just thankful I'm not playing Roger, you know. But there we go. Deuce once again, second deuce of the game. It's a good shot. Oh, that was frustrating. We hit that perfectly. Just flew out. Oh, nice shot, and he has gone and won that game, and that could be a big hold in this match. 4-3 first set. we slip up on the first one there. It's just difficult to work out where it's going to bounce sometimes, I find. He's had his controller malfunction there. So yeah, there's obviously a few bugs in this game, but I assume it's a game that's been built from the ground up. No, as far as I know, Big Ant have never made a tennis game before, so give them some slack. And, it's a great idea to have the creator made players in here as well. But we're 15-30 here, and remember he held before, so this is a big moment in the match. We need to hold here. It's a good shot. Ooh, he hits the net. That was a big shot. I think if that made it over the net, that might have been his point. Oh, and that was a good serve. The first one looked like it could have been an ace. Such good rallies. Great shot. Oh, it's out. Oh, I was so close. Did that hit the line? I think it did. So, serving for this first set after 16 minutes. Good shot. Oh, lovely. Lovely from him. Lovely passing shot there. And he's 3 points away from this first set. Ah! 30 love now. Can we make the comeback? Oh, we've got it. We've got it. Oh, it's out. 2 set points now for Walks. Frustrating stuff. Oh, it's out. It's out. I thought that was going to be the set there. Ooh, we're still in it. We are still in it. Oh, it was a fault. We did manage to get it back though. It was a cracking serve. Hit the net and that's it. He's won the set. And that... Oh, challenges. So we do have challenges. I wonder how you do a challenge. Shall we have a look at the controls? How do you challenge? I mean, apparently we have challenges, so yeah, we will continue with this, and I'll see how long the video has been. It has been about 22 minutes actually, so I think after this point, we might just end off the episode and we'll come back next time out and see if we can come back here, or at least at the end of this game, and we'll have the change of ends. A good start. There's a fault apparently. How do you challenge? Maybe L1. Maybe.
Fault!
I don't know how you do it, but it did say challenge is restored, didn't it? Well, I didn't think either of those were out, to be honest with you. I don't know. That was well out though. And now we're 15:30, so this isn't a good start. Ah, that's out as well. Goodness me. And there you go. He's broken us. And that is where we're going to leave this episode. If you have enjoyed that, make sure you do leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot for me. It really does help out the channel as well. Especially on a part 1. Come back in the next episode to find out if we can come back in this match. I still feel like we can. It is going to be difficult though. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.